everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is that time of year again. I just cannot believe that 2023 is almost over. Like, it's wild to me. But just in a few short hours, the Sephora holiday event will be live. I have been wanting to film this video for a while, but I have been having construction at my house for literally the last 2.5 weeks. It has been kind of chaotic. And then on the weekends, you know, my daughter came to visit and I've been going back and forth to see my grandma. So it's been kind of chaotic in my life. But I wanted to definitely get this video up for you guys. And I'll, of course, be doing more videos during the Sephora sale. So I appreciate your guys' patience in waiting for me to get my video up. And before we move on to the products, I want to kind of point something out. My skin is probably going to get quite shiny throughout the rest of this video, and I'm peeling quite bad. I have started a new skincare regimen. I got it through my medical spa. It's the Obagi. I don't know if they pronounce it Zo or Z-O, but it's like a new system for me through Obagi. I've used Obagi for years, but I've never used the Z-O or the Zo system. Anyway, they have hydroquinone and retinol in it, and my skin is peeling like crazy, and probably for the next 6 weeks. So I've been on it for about 2 weeks, and oh my gosh, like my skin gets shiny. I haven't really even wanted to wear makeup because, you know, when you're really peeling like that, you don't really want to wear makeup. But anyway, of course, I am documenting my journey along the way. I'm excited to share my results with you guys, but I kind of wanted to get that out of the way in case you start noticing my skin getting more and more red and more shiny and all of that. I've applied so much powder and I cannot get rid of the shine. That's the reason why my skin is looking the way it is. Now, all of the products that I discussed in today's video, of course, I will link down in the description box down below. In this video, I'm going to have recommendations for perfume, hair, skin, makeup. It's kind of a collective list. So with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into the list. Okay, so I'm going to first start with perfume. And the first one I have to talk about is the Prada Paradoxe. Now, I plan to order another bottle. I have been waiting for the Sephora event to order a new one. I am obsessed with this perfume. This is probably one of my top 3 favorite perfumes that I have in my collection, and I don't have a huge collection of perfumes, but this is so yummy. I bought it last year during the holiday event, and my only regret was not getting the bigger size because it is so good. When I went to Sephora a couple of months ago, the girl told me that the Prada Paradoxe is one of their #1 selling perfumes at that Sephora store. She's like, we just can never keep it in stock. And I can see why. It is so good and it's long lasting. It kind of gives you a variety of notes. This one is in the florals family, and the scent type is warm florals, and the key notes are neroli, bud, white amber, and white musk. Again, one of my top 3 favorites. So I am definitely ordering another bottle of this and a bigger bottle. So the next one I have on my list is this one from Replica. This is the Beach Walk. This has been my favorite perfume for the summer. This is definitely more of a fresh fragrance, so you can wear it all year round. Like, you don't have to wear it during the summer, but this has just been my personal summer favorite. So the fragrance family is fresh. The scent type is fresh solar, and the keynotes are bergamot, heliotrope, and coconut milk. And it is so good. I have smelled several of the Replica line because they have several in the line, and this one's definitely my favorite. So definitely recommend that. So the next one I have is from 7 Virtues. This is the Lotus Pear. And I recommend this for that person that doesn't like a stronger fragrance. Like the Prada Paradoxe and the Replica Beach Walk, they're stronger. As you walk by somebody, they're going to smell you. This Lotus Pear is a little bit more mild, but so yummy. And it's long lasting, but it's not as strong as some of the other fragrances. Scent family is florals. The scent type is fruity floral. And the keynotes are Williams pear, lotus flower, and gardenia, which is the reason why I bought it, because gardenia is one of my favorite scents of all time. I am obsessed with anything gardenia. This definitely has that very soft, yummy scent to it, but it's not overwhelming or super overpowering. So if you're someone that likes perfume if you're someone that likes perfume that's long lasting, but not super overwhelming. This is a fabulous, fabulous choice. Last but certainly not least, this one is from Burberry. This is the scent Her in the Intense. I got this last year during the Sephora holiday event, and I don't regret it. I got the big bottle, and I'm so happy I did because it smells so good. This one is very light and kind of has that powdery, it kind of reminds me of like a Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, but it's also bold because it's intense. So the fragrance family is florals, the scent type is warm florals, and the keynotes are dark red berries, jasmine, and vanilla. And it is just so yummy and so classic. It's kind of one of those like Coco Chanel kind of fragrances where it's a classic fragrance, like the intensity of it and it's the longevity of it. Just so good. Those are the 4 fragrances that I wanted to recommend. Let's jump into a few items for the skin. So I want to first talk about this from Tatcha. This is called the Essence. This is similar to the Silhouette, the First Care Activating Serum. I have loved that Silhouette First Care. It's one of those that you put it on your skin before you put on your skincare, and it allows whatever you put over top of it to absorb even better. As I started this new Obagi skincare routine, I couldn't handle anything that was too strong, like the Silhouette. So I pulled this out and I've been using it for the last month, and I'm obsessed with it because it does kind of the exact same thing as the Silhouette, the First Care. It does the exact same thing where this is the Essence. You put it on before you put any of your skincare on. It will help the absorption of whatever you put over top of it. It will help your skin absorb it more, but it's not drying. And it does not dry my skin out like the Silhouette. So if you love the Silhouette First Care, but it might be a little bit drying for you right now, especially with winter coming, I highly recommend the Essence. It is a really, really good activating serum. Once you cleanse your skin, this is the first item that you put on and kind of let it dry and absorb, and then whatever you put over top, your skin just really absorbs it. So I definitely wanted to recommend this from Tatcha. It is fabulous. Okay, let's talk about this. So this is a sample size that I have had since I ordered from Hourglass, and I ordered the holiday palettes that they launched. I have been using this since I received that package back in September. A little tiny bit of this goes the longest way. So you can see how much I've used of this, and I still have quite a bit of it. I am obsessed with this eye balm. I cannot believe I've never even heard of this before. It retails for $82, but you get like a half ounce. So this is 0.09 ounces. I've only used half of this, and I've been using it for like almost 2 months now. So I used it the entire month of September and pretty much the entire month of October, right? So this will go the longest way, but the way that this melts into my under eyes, and especially right now because my skin is so sensitive with the whole Obagi treatment that I'm on right now, anything on my eyes, like I need that hydration. So the way that this makes your eyes feel, it's not too heavy on the eyes, but oh my gosh, it's one of the best eye creams. And again, I don't know why I've never heard of it before or never even thought about trying it, but I'm so glad I received this sample because it has completely saved my under eyes, especially during this whole Obagi journey. So if you have dry under eyes, you are going to love this eye balm from Hourglass. I was waiting for the Sephora event to start so I could order me a big one. This is like #1 on my list to pick up. It is so good. Dry eyes, you will love this. Okay, so the final product is this. I've recommended this for years now, and I'm going to continue to recommend it. This is from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the peeling gel, and this has helped me so much, especially in the last couple weeks since I've been doing the Obagi and my skin peeling and all that. This helps kind of clear out all of the dead skin that's kind of sitting on top of the skin. A little bit goes a long way. And what you do is once you cleanse your skin, you put a dollop of it like on your cheeks and your forehead, and you start rubbing it in on dry skin. You can feel the dead skin like lifting, and it kind of balls up on your fingertips as you're rubbing it in. But this has helped me so much to get rid of some of the dead skin and the peeling and stuff. So if you're on a retinal treatment right now, I know a lot of people wait for the fall time to start a retinal treatment. So if you're on a retinal treatment and you are having the struggles with peeling skin, this will be your best friend. If you want to get rid of dead skin, like your makeup's just not going on as smooth, maybe you have dry skin, like this is one of the best products to get rid of dead skin off the face. So that's the reason why I always recommend it in my Sephora holiday event videos. Let's move on to a few items that I have for the hair. I am kind of obsessed with the Color Wow system. I cannot recommend these products enough. Probably my favorite is this. This is a mousse, and I put it at the roots of my hair and really kind of work it in and then blow dry. Even if my hair's dry and it's been like, and I'm on maybe day 3 that I need to wash it, but I need some volume, I will go in on dry hair with this and kind of put it at the roots, and then I'll take my Dyson and kind of run my round brush through it, and it will bring that volume right back into the hair. This is hands down one of the best like volumizing mousses out on the market. I also really like this for kind of like root boosting. This is Raise the Root. It's a thicken and lift spray, and that's exactly what it does. I put it kind of at the base, and then I'll put the blow dryer right there. It'll immediately give me some volume. This is the Dream Coat, and I have been in love with this for quite a few years now. This is not only for anti-frizz. So a lot of people who have curly hair, maybe it gets a little frizzy. That's kind of what this was designed for. But even if you don't have curly hair or frizz, this will give you that shine. Before I get my roots done, like to cover up gray, I always have my stylist put a gloss on all of my hair, but it only lasts for like 2-3 weeks, and then it starts to fade, and that's when I'll pull this out. You put it on wet hair, you only use it about every 3 to 4 washes, but you really saturate the hair. I will like section it and spray each section. And this is one of the best products that will kind of coat the hair and give you such a beautiful shine. I always recommend products from Color Wow, and right now during the sale is a great time to pick them up. Okay, last but not least is my Oribe. So you guys know how much I love the Oribe line, and typically it's expensive. So I wait for sales to buy, whether it's the dry shampoo, the texturizing spray, which you guys know I love the dry shampoo and the texturizing spray from Oribe. But I always wait for a sale to get the big bottles of the Gold Lust shampoo and conditioner. So this is the liter, and I have the smaller bottles, so I just kind of refill them, but my husband keeps these in his shower. He's obsessed with it like I am, but I bought this a year ago, and my husband and I use these. It's really concentrated formula. So even though I have long hair and I have thicker hair because I have extensions in, this still lasts me for a year. I've tried a few of their shampoo and conditioners because they have several lines, but the Gold Lust for me is my favorite. What makes me love it is like I said, I wear extensions. The extensions that I wear are supposed to last 9 to 12 months before they'll start getting kind of gross and you need a new set, right? Mine lasted me 17 months, and I know it's because I use the Gold Lust shampoo and conditioner. 17 months before I bought new hair. And technically, I didn't really necessarily need to buy new hair, but it was time. I wanted to get new hair. So at the end of the day, I know it's because I'm using that really good shampoo and conditioner. It keeps my hair so healthy and gives also that natural shine to it. Cannot recommend the Gold Lust from Oribe enough. It is one of the best that I have ever found. Let's move into makeup. So I'm going to first talk about my Holy Grail brow pen, or it's like a brow trio. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it before, but I cannot recommend this brow product enough. In fact, I've heard so many people talk about the Kosas brow pencil, and even though I'm sure that's probably really good, I don't really have a need for it because I'm so obsessed with this one from Valentino that it fulfills all my needs. So this is a brow pen and brow pencil in one. So the trio is just that it has a spoolie, right? So that makes it 3. This has one of the best formulas of like a brow pen that I have. So not only is the formula really good, but the actual blade itself is really thin, so it makes really thin hair strokes, and the color of it is fabulous. So it's not too cool, it's not too warm, it's just like the perfect neutral color. And I think I have this one in brown. And then this is the actual pencil, so you kind of pull it from the middle right here, and then you've got your pencil. And this is one of those that's like slanted, so you can also create like small little hair strokes. But this is one of the best brow products. I cannot live without this brow pen, so I wanted to mention that. Now, of course, these are going to be on the list. I absolutely love this I Need a Nude palette from Natasha Denona. And I also love the Mini Starlet. These are both really, really good palettes. And if you're a Rouge member at Sephora, you can save the 20% off, and they're amazing. And I think my dog is moving my camera. Huh, buddy? You can't do that. Oh, okay. Say hi to everybody. I know. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Can you say hi? He's so crazy. So now that I got him from behind the camera, but these two palettes are perfect for that like beautiful everyday look. And of course I'm going to recommend them because they're one of my favorite palettes that were launched this year. I'm going to recommend these two foundations. These have been kind of my go-to since I got them. This is such a beautiful skin tint. Hourglass kind of knocked this one out of the ballpark. I love this. I wore it all summer long. It's really beautiful. And especially right now with my skin kind of lifting and kind of going crazy, if I do wear makeup when I go out, I like to wear something like this because it's hydrating and it doesn't show some of the peeling and stuff. But this is a really, really beautiful skin tint. So something to look at if you're in the market for a skin tint. This Haus Labs foundation is so, so, so good. I do have the concealer and I'm kind of on the fence. I haven't really been testing a lot of makeup. So I have the Makeup by Mario concealer and the Haus Labs. And so far, I think the Haus Labs I like more than the Makeup by Mario just because Haus Labs has a really beautiful kind of thin texture to it, but also covers really, really well. I just didn't get the right shades, so I haven't been wearing it as much as I would like, but it's very similar to the texture of the foundation. The foundation is really beautiful, long lasting, looks really pretty throughout the day, and a little bit goes a long way. That's my biggest advice with this one is you don't want to get too heavy-handed with it, but if you apply the right amount and really blend it in, it is absolutely stunning, like so, so pretty. Now, speaking of concealers, I have been absolutely obsessed with the High Glam concealer from Natasha Denona. Full coverage, long lasting, gorgeous on the under eye. Like, this kind of gives you the best of all worlds as far as that goes. So many shades. I mean, the variety of shades launched in this concealer was incredible. And long lasting, full coverage, but it's not heavy, doesn't make the under eyes look textured, like such a beautiful concealer. The other concealer, of course, this one, you guys have heard me talk about this. I pretty much have gone through this. I need to order me another one. This is all I have left of this concealer. Like literally that is it. I plan to order more of this during the sale. That's what I've been kind of waiting for. It is such a beautiful, beautiful concealer. I personally like wearing this with skin tints. I like putting this on the actual skin and kind of put it over top of hyperpigmentation or, you know, an acne breakout or whatever, and then go over top of my skin with a skin tint. But this is so, so creamy and so beautiful. And yeah, had to recommend that one. Okay, let's move on to blushes. I noticed that this is now available in a set. These are the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Glow Blushes. I have both of the shades that are in the set. You can get the set for $59, which is a good price for both of these because these are each $38. The set comes with 51, which is Amore. It is so gorgeous. It's like that perfect dusty rose color. And then it also comes with 50 Euphoric, which is my favorite. Oh my gosh, I love this. And these are so beautiful to pair. So when I first ordered these, when they first came out, that was my plan, was to pair these two together. And so that's how I wear them. And it's nice to see that they grouped them together in a set for like a holiday set. But the Euphoric has that beautiful shine. So normally I will put down the 51 Amore and put it down on the skin, and then I'll go over top of it with Euphoric. And it is such a gorgeous combination. And these two are stunning. So when I saw that they were launching a set, of course, I'm going to recommend it to you guys because these are stunning. Let's talk about these from Makeup by Mario. They're called the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veils, and I have them in Pinch Me Pink and Just Peachy. And I actually bought these when I was in Florida, and they're so gorgeous, so beautiful. So they're kind of a cream, but they like melt into the skin to where they're not super glossy on the skin. It's a creamy formula, but they don't like stay like creamy and tacky on the skin. And oftentimes I like to apply it over a powder blush just to kind of give me that double blush. But such a beautiful, beautiful formula. These are fantastic. Okay, let's move on to a few products for the lips. I'm gonna first talk about the Laneige. This is the lip sleep mask. You guys, with doing all of this Obagi stuff, my lips are so dry. Because no matter how much you try not to get all of that on your lips, you kind of can't really avoid it. And my lips have really been drying out, and this has been like with me through it all. I've been using this and this from Clarins. Like these two have been like my holy grail since I started this whole journey. But the sleep mask is always amazing and always a really good item to pick up during the Sephora sale. I also have been loving the Makeup by Mario. Let's see, these are the moisturizing plumping lip balms, and I actually want to pick up a few new shades because I had 3 of them and this is the only one I have left. But these are just really glossy and kind of plump the lips and really comfortable but not drying on the lips. So it's a really nice formula. Next up are these from YSL. I always recommend these. I'm actually going to get me a new one because I have 3 of these. But these are the Rouge Volupte Shine. These are just so easy to kind of throw on the lip. Such a good formula. Oh, I love these so much. These are really beautiful with high shine, but it's not a gloss. So they kind of remind me of the Lip Cheeks from Chantecaille, but I think they're even more shiny on the lip than the Chantecaille. But I'm actually going to order me another color because I have just loved this formula. And again, I like it because it's more comfortable than a gloss. And I feel like it lasts longer than a regular gloss. I've been putting this one in my purse. Let's see. This one is the shade, I think it's 9. Packaging has wore off, or the sticker thing has wore off, but that's the color of it. I'll put it down here at the bottom of the screen because I don't for sure know. But these are just really high shine, but really beautiful. These are the type of products that I love picking up during the Sephora holiday event. So I'm definitely going to get me another shade because I'm obsessed with them. So that's it, you guys. Those are the products that I personally recommend picking up during the Sephora holiday event. It wasn't a super long list. Didn't want to overwhelm you with a bunch of makeup because I think a lot of us have bought a lot of the makeup throughout the year that we've wanted to buy. I wanted to kind of just share the basics and the ones that I've really, really been loving and I think you guys would really enjoy. So I do hope that the video is helpful. What are you guys planning on picking up during the holiday event? You guys always have the best recommendations. In fact, this brow trio from Valentino was recommended to me from you guys. Like, you guys always have the best recommendations. So shout out down below. Let us know what you guys plan on picking up. Again, we will be able to shop here in just a few short hours, and I hope that the video was helpful. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in today's video. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you. Bye.